It's been a cool month of January for the Heat, and on a cool NBA Monday night in Miami, the Heat look to extend the league's longest active winning streak. 7 straight is good, 8 in a row would be even better. Tonight inside the American Airlines Arena, the second of 4 meetings between the Heat and the Nets. In Brooklyn, the Nets with the worst record in the league at 9-38, the Heat with the longest winning streak, 7 in a row. Our officials are Derek Stafford, Steve Anderson, and Josh Tiffin. What a week he had, leading the Heat to 4 straight victories. Waiters against Randy Foye, leaves it off for Dragic. That's good. Leon Bogdanovich, third-year forward, averaging 14 a game, drives on Babbitt and hits on the move. Recovery by Bogdanovich. Now Lopez is on Waiters with 5 on the shot clock. That's good. In his first 8 seasons, and then 4 in 1 quarter against Miami. Foye for 3.
That looked good as soon as he...
4 on the shot clock. Waiters, a contested 3. Oh my, what a shot by Dion. He's already hoisted a couple of trays. Good defense by Whiteside. That was his best defense of the game, but Lopez with 8 points. Miami's down by 7. Dragic hits the baseline pop. 15 points. Look at Magruder get over the screen and cover Bogdanovich, who still scores. The Nets have already outscored Miami in the paint, 14-4. Kaboom! James Johnson for the second quarter for the Heat. Miami shot 52% in that first quarter. The Nets at 58%. Dragic! After trailing by as many as 7 in the first quarter. James Johnson cut off by Whitehead, hit a tough one on the run. And we'll talk more about another hot team, the Streaking Wizards, but first, the steal by LeVert and the slam by Kilpatrick. Back at it. Whitehead. Oh, he squeezed it up and in. I got 4 points. The 21-year-old. Left Seton Hall after his sophomore year. Oh, what a play. Lopez in the right side. Pretty pass and finish. Just the 3rd rebound for a Sound in this half. Waiters dumps it for Ellington. Wayne Ellington's first score. Didn't give up on that. Waiters against Randy Foye. White steps into a 3. Kaboom! That is what you call a rhythm 3. Waiters. We'll see you at halftime, which is 2:07 away. Miami down 4, 7 on the shot clock. Waiters step back special. 9 points and 6 assists for Neon Dion Waiters. The Heat down by just 2. It's a 9-0 run for Miami now. And this follows the 18-4 run by Brooklyn. Wallace blocked by Hassan Whiteside. He gobbled that up. Minute 39 left, first half. Heat trail by 2. A moment ago, they were down 11. Waiters for 3. Kaboom! Dion Waiters with his second triple. He's got a dozen points, and the Heat have now scored 12 unanswered points to take a 51-50 lead.
The defender went under the screen. I guess they haven't been watching him lately.
What a response to Brooklyn's 18-4 run in this quarter. Whiteside leaning on Lopez, maneuvers into the paint. Whiteside with his 3rd block of the half.
Yeah, Whiteside. I mean, Lopez now is having trouble going over that left shoulder the last 2 times.
Waiters for 3. He got it. The longest scoring run of the season for Miami. 15 points in a row.
Wow. You talk about getting hot. Last 2 shots by Waiters. Guy in his face both times. He buries it. One of the hottest shooters in the NBA right now.
It's the Heat's longest winning streak in the last 3 seasons. Miami doesn't want to say goodbye to a streak that's injected them back to the edge of the playoff race. What a great drive and dish by Dragic. Whiteside by Waiters. Whiteside with the dunk. Whiteside 3 blocks, 2 dunks. He has an 8.5 rebound game going. Number 1 in the league in rebounds, a virtual tie with the Clippers' DeAndre Jordan. Dinwiddie over Whiteside. What a shot by Spencer Dinwiddie.
He'll bring rain with that shot.
He got enough of that yesterday. Spencer Dinwiddie with 6. Miami ahead by 4. Second half just a minute old.
Missed the last 10 threes they've taken.
Oh, Whiteside forced the air ball by Booker. James Johnson ripped it away from Brook Lopez. Heat are playing feisty, hungry basketball.
Physical
Magruder for 3. Kaboom! A hat trick for Rodney Magruder. 3 trays and 13 points. The Heat have their biggest lead of the game. It's a 27-4 run going back to the second quarter, and now a 12-point lead. And their other road win, their only win overall in January, on the 20th of the month, they went to New Orleans and rolled 143-114. Bogdanovich buries a triple.
He can do that.
Team leading 87th tray this year for the third-year man out of Croatia, who started in the Summer Olympics averaging an Olympic high 25 points a game for Croatia. Miami's lead is 8. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Dragic got fouled shooting a 3 by Isaiah Whitehead.
Smart play. Slowed it down, got the screen, drew the foul. He's going to have 3 free throws.
But Embiid's having a great rookie year for the Sixers. Karis LeVert powering that in, the rookie out of Michigan, with his second score. Miami has an 8-point lead, 6.5 minutes to go in the third. Waiters lobs it back for Whiteside. Line drive hook, bounces in. Well, the big fella has a very soft touch in the lane. Here come the Nets. Nice catch by LeVert. Nice pass to Kilpatrick on the move.
Perfect fast break.
That's the pace they enjoy. 2.5 minutes left, third quarter. Heat lead by 8. 8's the magic number tonight. Oh, what a shot that was by Hollis Jefferson, reversing it over James Johnson. That's his first score. Whitehead doesn't use the screen, tries right into Reed and finishes anyway. Isaiah Whitehead. He's got 13 points off the Nets bench. And he's done it on 6 for 9 shooting. Miami's lead is only 5. 38 seconds left, third quarter. Driving on Hamilton. Bouncing for James Johnson. Kaboom! Second triple tonight for Big James. Miami's up by 8. That's their 11th tray of the game. It's coming up at midnight tonight or tomorrow at noon. Heat Nets replay brought to you by your South Florida Honda dealers. Oh, Raiders with a twist and score. First points of the fourth quarter for Dion puts the Heat up by 8 with 5:15 to play.
Very patient with the probing dribble. Just took what the defense gave him that time.
Bogdanovich for 3. Rims out. Booker hammers it down. Well, it's a painful sequence for Miami. Their lead is down to 5. Trevor Booker with 8 points and 5 rebounds.
Second chance points right there. He didn't get the defensive rebound.
Dion Waiters and Dragic each with just 2 fourth quarter points. Need those guys. Booker hits the hook. Trevor Booker having a good finish to this game. He's got 13 points and 8 rebounds. Miami's lead is down to 4 with under 2 minutes left. 7 on the shot clock. Minute 2 left in the game. Goran for Magruder. Let it fly. Johnson with a Superman flush. Oh, that's a big boy dunk for James Johnson. Puts the Heat up by 8, and they are up and out of their seats here at the Heat's house. Now Lopez will try a through. Magruder couldn't hold on. Johnson blocks Whitehead. And the ball goes out of bounds back to Miami. James Johnson holding that right shoulder. His third block of the game.
Yeah, you hope he didn't wrench it.
Well, he says he's not coming out.
No, look at it. He's bending over now.
Well, party time at the Heat's house again. Johnson does look shaken up, and he will run right to the locker room. So that might be the one gray cloud on another clear night for Miami. Johnson hurt his right shoulder on the last play of the game. The Heat win the game, their 8th straight win, and they win it by 8, 104-96.